Hi, my name's Kevin from K&N Magic, and those of you who've got DVDs in the past will know we've done tricks with cards, with coins, with silks, with thumb tips. This particular DVD is a trick with ropes. Neil is going to be demonstrating a fantastic trick called the Professor's Nightmare.
Sometimes they say that magic is money for old rope, and today we're going to prove it is. This is a very old trick called the Professor's Nightmare. This trick uses 3 pieces of rope, and we would normally have the spectators examine the ropes. This is very important. A short piece of rope, which I would throw out to one of the spectators. A longer piece of rope, a long piece of rope in fact, which I'd throw out to another spectator, and in between is a middle-sized piece of rope, which I throw to a third spectator. We emphasise to the spectators that you really examine the ropes properly. If they don't check them properly now, they'll wish they had in a minute when they see what we're going to do. Once the ropes have been returned to me, the trick begins. We show that we have a short piece of rope, a middle-sized piece of rope, and a long piece of rope. And what I'm going to do is fold the ends of the rope to the top. So first of all we line up the top of the rope, like so, and then we fold up first of all the short piece of rope, the long piece of rope, and finally of course the middle-sized piece of rope. This is when the magic begins, because simply by snapping my fingers you'll find that all 3 pieces of rope have now become the same size. This would seem impossible to most people. They wouldn't really believe that this piece of rope really is the same size as this piece of rope, and also the same size as this piece of rope. What we can now do is ask one of our spectators to pull on this rope, and he will find, or she, that they have the small piece of rope. The next person picks out the middle-sized piece of rope, and the one that's left for me, of course, is the long piece of rope. And that's called the Professor's Nightmare. Thank you. For this trick we have 2 cards, a red card and a blue card. You can see the red card is the Jack of Spades and the blue card is the 10 of Hearts. During the trick I place one of the cards behind my back, so let's say it's the 10 of Hearts. We ask the spectator which this card is. He says it's the Jack of Spades, at which point we show the Jack of Spades is now the card behind my back, and the card that's left is the 10 of Hearts. We could try that again. This time I'll place behind my back the 10 of Hearts, unmistakably. The spectator of course feels this card is the Jack of Spades, and yet I show the Jack of Spades is the card behind my back, and the card left over here is the 10 of Hearts.
Okay, this is a trick called the Black X, and we're going to use a pack of cards all shuffled together, and we're going to ask the spectator if he can nominate one card. So if you can nominate any card, Neil, please.
The 7 of Hearts.
7 of Hearts. Well, obviously I'm not psychic, I can't see the 7 of Hearts through this side of the cards there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn over and look for the 7 of Hearts through the pack, and there's the 7 of Hearts there, and we'll take the 7 of Hearts out of the pack, and on the other side of the card it's the only card in the pack with a black X, and that trick is called the Black X.